You are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things.
I'm coming to get you.
Black, here we go. Big balls, all of my nuts hang. They upset cause I'm switching lanes in a Mustang. Toast this like I must step. Bust a left with my right hand. Guns blaze, this money is my new cologne. And I'm so dark cause I'm sun glazed. I smoke Athena, that's good gas. And I get the feeling that I must think. Let me think, big B's, I'ma rob the bank. No Diddy won't fuck with pink, that's cocaine. Atom add fuel to the fire, that's propane. Yeah, so fire on the beat cause I'm so litty. I'm so tired to my city, I'm so tired but I don't need pity. Hoes and clothes, yeah, it's so fitting. Play a pussy till it purrs, she like, yes daddy, I'm like, yes kid. No kidding, no kidding, yeah. Posting all this bullshit, balling out like I'm in Chicago. I ain't Kodak Black, but I'll paint a pit like Picasso. Moving bricks like I'm Pablo. Move different, I'm on top in the streets. Need me like Maslow, this God flow. I'm so in, I'm the most sane. I'ma wipe off my off-white, cause I came out the mud so it don't stain. Big Pimpin' gave me a limp and my hair long, so I got a cane. Fuck fame and I'm selling pain. Atom add fuel to the fire, that's propane. Yeah, so fire on the beat, cause I'm so litty. I'm so tired to my city, I'm so tired, but I don't need pity. Hoes and clothes, yeah, so fit. Play a pussy till it purrs, she like, yes daddy, I'm like, yes kitty. No kidding, no kidding. Niggas hating on me cause I got a buzz. Paparazzi taking pictures of me while I chill up in my Maserati. Yes, 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 so fire on the beat cause I'm so litty. I'm so tired to my city, I'm so tired but I don't need pity. Hoes and clothes, yeah, so fitting. No kidding, no kidding. Yeah, so fire on the beat cause I'm so litty. I'm so tired to my city, I'm so tired but I don't need pity. Hoes and clothes, yeah, so fitting. No kidding, no kidding. We in the building, man. Make some noise. Oh, shit. I forgot to turn off the monitor. Make some noise, man. We in the mother building. Hold on.
You what?
You need to leave.
No, I'm a little confused. I just dazed myself. You need to leave. You what?
Woo!
Why do I feel like throwing up? Who knows? Who knows? But we alive, man. I feel like throwing up, but guess what? We alive, so it feels good. Shout out to the Most High. We in the building, man. We in the building. I wanted to show y'all real quick. You know, I started making beats. If y'all need beats, hit me up for some beats. Get them while they cheap, Ninja. Get them while they cheap. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on Instagram. Get them while they cheap. Shout out to Liberty City. We'll discuss that in a little bit. Miami-Dade County to rename streets after popular song titles and phrases, okay? Miami always got to be ghetto, bro. We always have to be ghetto.
What the hell, boy?
I don't stay out there no more. Oh, man, 63rd Street. Damn, 19th Ave. Damn, I used to live on 11th. But not on 63rd Street, on like 141st, on the west side. Shout out to the west side. Y'all know what it is. Hey, but like I said, I'm a square, my ninja. I'm a square, but it's the crib, though. Hold on, let me see.
Soon to be City Girls Street.
Hold on. Can we run it back?
Combining all.
Here we go. We're going to run it back. Here we go.
And we are walking on what will soon be known as We the Best Terrace, now known as Northwest 68th Terrace. More than 24 other streets are also part of the plan. Pushed by Commissioner Keon Hardiman, the plan originally received pushback partially for the appropriateness of the words. But Commissioner Hardiman shares this was all in an effort to highlight an area that's typically overshadowed.
It's too long that we have to sit in squalor and in pain and in the conditions that these neighborhoods are sitting in without trying something dramatic to actually change the neighborhood.
Born and raised in the county of Dade, but born and raised in the county of Dade. Yeah, take me back to when I was legit, mobbing through the streets like that, and I had all these people trying to get over on me. Shout out to Miami, man. 305 till we in the grave. You did. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Residents born and raised in between Northwest 62nd Terrace and Northwest 71st Street, finding out Wednesday.
I used to be out there in the hood really with it. I have ninjas out there. No BS. I got ninjas out there right now. No BS.
Their street name is changing.
That's cool. That's cool.
Why do you
Shout out to Lil Baby.
Because they're naming them after the people that grew up in this area.
And there's a list of streets that will be changed to rapper names. Take Northwest 19th Avenue and Northwest 63rd Street, soon to be City Girls Street.
Hey, man, when it's all said and done, they gonna name a street the Adam Effect. Yes, sir. And they're gonna name a street, what's the word? They're gonna name a street after Black Adam. Yes, sir. You heard it here first. Yes, sir. If my volume's low, by the way, let me know because I messed up, but it's all good. I think we're good. Here we go.
We the best music.
And his
Trina.
grand action is names like Still the Baddest.
Because it's not about the names, it's about the purpose of the names. And the purpose.
Now, my ninja, I'm here to tell you, it's about the names, my ninja. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? What are you talking about? Why are we naming it after City Girls? Shout out to the City Girls, though. But I'm saying, like, imagine, bro. Imagine you pull up to the street and the street say City Girl Street.
But what the hell, boy?
But then again, I can't judge because imagine you pull up to a street that says Black Adam. They might call it racist. So who knows? Who knows? But like I said, the names matter. The names matter. Us, we'll call it Ninja. And we could call it every derogatory slur that ever existed, okay? So I don't know. Here we go.
The purpose of this was to introduce this to the world to say that in Miami, when you come here, if you're traveling to Miami on your birthday, you can come take a picture on It's Your Birthday Street.
But those
And that's why I left the city, dog. That's why I left the city. Because clearly I don't think the same of these ninjas. Because these ninjas talking about it's your birthday, you can come and take a birthday on It's Your Birthday Street. Boy, that sounded so stupid. I'm here to tell you right now that sounded dumb. That sounded dumb. Here we go.
Those who will now live on the song-studded streets have mixed feelings.
Damn,
Your
that sounded dumb.
street name is going to soon be called Big Money Baller Street. How do you feel about
That's fire though. Big Money Baller. Big Money Baller. Yeah, man, she looked like a Miami girl. Damn. Ain't much changed since I left. She looked like Miami. Look, all the girls in Miami, shout out to the women in Miami. I'm speaking about the black ladies, of course, and you know why, because I deal with black women. Yes, sir. Now, I'm here to tell you, for some odd reason, all the girls in Miami love this burgundy hairstyle. What's up with y'all in the braids and the burgundy, bro? Somebody tell me, bro. What's going on here, bro? What's up, Virtuoso24? We got Virtuoso24 in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out to your boy. Shout out to your boy. And I'm here to let you know, my ninja. No, I'm not monetized. I wish I was. I wish I was, but no, I ain't monetized. But what I was saying, though, Shout out to you for tuning into the podcast. We appreciate you on here. But yo, yeah, shout out to the Miami girls. Yo, Miami, what it is, bro? Come talk to me, dog. And I ain't talking about young Miami. Why do y'all love this burgundy with the braids, bro? Every time y'all put on that every girl that I've been with in Miami has worn that burgundy with the braids. And I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, this facts. And I dated Puerto Rican women. I've dated Cuban women. I've dated like African American women. Like I've dated African women. Like I've dated all types of women back when I was in the city. Nicaragua, all that. Y'all gotta tell me, bro, what's up with that burgundy, bro? What y'all see in it? Does it make you feel like somebody else? Does it make you feel different? Like I'm just like,
what are you doing?
What you doing, bro? What you doing? But shout out to the Miami ladies. You know what it is.
It's really random. Like, I didn't even know that was happening.
Oh, and just so you ninjas know, shout out to Liberty City. Liberty City is the ghetto. Shout out Carol City. Shout out Liberty City. Shout out Overtown. Shout out the Goulds. Shout out to Miami City. Now, these places, my ninja, this is the ghetto. I know, because I used to be out there. I used to be in them streets. Appreciate you, Virtuous. Hey, man, one time for Virtuous. We appreciate you, homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We ain't playing no games. You was here before the blow up. We appreciate you, man. But yeah, I'm letting y'all know right now, my ninja, Liberty City's the ghetto. Shout out Carol City. What schools? Shout out to TJ, the ghetto, Carol City High, ghetto. I used to stay in Opelika, ghetto. And I'm not hating. I'm just spitting facts. Straight ghetto. Like I said, Miami City. I don't know if it's changed though. Last time I came to the crib, probably like I think like 2 years ago. I think I seen like where I used to stay at in Opelika, they cleaned up, but still ghetto. Like I said, Liberty City ghetto, Overtown ghetto. You go down south, you go towards like FIU. I used to go to FIU. You go to FIU. I'm talking about on the south, like the South Campus on the south side, southwest. Yeah, that's where the Spanish people be at. And one thing I noticed too, Miami's starting to get taken over by the Spanish people. So it's so crazy. And I love my Spanish people. Shout out to my Spanish brothers and sisters, right? It's just so weird to me, right? It's so weird to me that every time I see something with Miami, normally you wouldn't expect to see ninjas. I'm seeing ninjas right now. And I'm looking like, yo.
But what the hell, boy?
You would expect to see at this point more people of a lighter complexion. But shout out to little baby right here, Miss Chocolate, and then shout out to White Chocolate right here. Let's continue.
What do you think people are going to think when they find out that a bunch of these street names have changed to rapper?
They're going to be laughing at it. It's going to be funny.
Yeah.
It's just going to be funny.
Oh my gosh, she sound like the crib, dog. Oh Lord. Oh, sound like the crib. Here we go.
Your street will soon be called City Girls Street. How do you feel about that?
And look, this is what I'm saying where, yeah, that's why I left, bro, because, bruh, how are you supposed to get taken serious when you got a street called Big Baller Street?
But what the hell, boy?
That screams ghetto. That screams ghetto, my ninja. That screams ghetto. Okay, I'm saying it interestingly.
It is.
It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's okay though. Look, it's okay. Look, game recognized game. You dig what I'm saying? It's stupid, bro. It's stupid.
Pretty interesting that we're being named rappers. But
he trying to be respectful. Shout out to the city girls. Shout out to the city girls. Hey, bro. Hey. Shout out to the city girls. He trying to be respectful, but bro, no disrespect, no shade to Trina. Shout out Trick Daddy Dollars. Shout out to the city girls. Who else out there? Shout out to the ninja that made Benny Bigger Wiggle. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to all the rappers. What's the ninja name? Boss Man D-Lo. Yeah, bro, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard, my ninja. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. Okay? Yes, sir. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. That's some crazy-ish. Let's see everybody else do that too.
We'll have some fun with that. Miami is well known and
Hold up. So look, between Northwest 18th and 19th Ave, and I guarantee you guys, no bullshit, cause I used to be out there riding my whip, you know, trying to do my little thing, acting like I was thugging. The hood, bro. That's the hood. What's my name street?
But what the hell, boy?
God damn. What's my name street will be on Northwest 62nd. City Girl Street on Northwest 63rd. Soul Tie Street on Northwest 64th. Post and Delete Street. Post and Delete. Ninja, you can't make this up. This the real world.
But what the hell, boy?
Wow. Wow. post and delete, chase this money street on Northwest 66. Born and raised. Now I fuck with born and raised. I fuck with born and raised though. Big money baller. I fuck with that one too. We the best. I fuck with it. Still the baddest street. They wildin'. Trick, love the kid street. Shout out to Trick Daddy Dollars, but they wildin'. It's your birthday street. They stupid wildin'. Bad boys street. You may as well just put bad boys. What you gonna do, bro? You may as well just put that, bro. Let's see what the comments say. I'm gonna read for you guys the comments. According to MapQuest, make a left on Hoochie Mama Boulevard. W comment. Woo child, the ghetto, literally. Yes, Miami's very ghetto. You know, it's fun. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's lit. Best, like, look, when I was younger, you could ask anybody that used to know me back in the day at the crib. Bro, I used to tell people I was never leaving because it was so lit. It's just so much fun, but you got to kind of grow up on out of it. Florida's living in a simulation. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. Is this temporary? This is dramatically ghetto. No, it's really dramatically ghetto out there, okay? For those of you who want to visit, it's chill, don't get me wrong. It's vibing, you know, people real clicky. They not gonna bug you. If you're not bugging nobody, like I said, some of them places I told you though, stay out the hood. I remember one time I was with this girl I was dealing with, and you know, I was going to get my hair twisted and shit. It's a bunch of ninjas just sitting there, right? Bunch of ninjas just sitting right there. Okay, they just sitting there. And I'm saying like sitting like, no, I'm saying they posted up in front of the gate I'm supposed to walk through. So, you know, they look me up and down while I'm with her. I'm like, yo, what's going on? They're like, oh, what's up? You're not the dude we looking for. I'm like, all right, cool. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's not the last time. It's probably a couple times ago when I came back to the crib. I kid you not, bro. I came through. I hear some screaming outside. Ninjas is jumping people, fighting on cars, breaking windows. I'm like, yo, what? I'm just like...
But what the hell, boy?
Yep, and it reminded me why I left, bro. It reminded me why I left. All right, anyways.
Audio and video ads.
Hold on. I don't know how I did it, but somehow, some way I made the screen bigger. So that's lit. It's like it's big now. Anyways, let's get into the show, man. Shout out to Miami. When y'all can't answer the poll in the chat, we appreciate you. Shout out to Twitch too. For those of you who don't know, we're streaming on Twitch. Twitch, make yourself be known. I don't know if you guys are commenting. If you are commenting and I don't see it, let me know that you're commenting so I can shout you out. Make sure you go, if you have to, come on YouTube, say what's good and let me know so that way I can figure that out as well, because I'm still learning this program, clearly. So yeah, at this point, I don't know what to tell you. So we're gonna start with Ice Spicy. Shout out to no, not Ice Spice. Who is this? Ooh, shout out to Glorilla. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Glorilla. Let me make it big for you guys so you can see too. You can see what I'm looking at. We got Glorilla in the building and this other lady. They're wearing Fashion Nova. Shout out to Fashion Nova. It's the late night drinks lace romper. If y'all trying to get that, ladies, I know you like to buy shit. Go and buy that. It says perfect example. The body don't come with the outfit. Glow ate that up. I'm sorry. I don't know what these niggas talking about or what these ladies talking about, but both outfits look good. They both look good. I'm salivating. Can you hear it? I'm salivating. Girl on the right look way better than 99% of black women. I don't know why you felt the need to say that, my ninja. At the end of the day, you still not gonna talk to her, and that's just keeping it a stack, bruh. You're not gonna talk to her.
What the hell, boy?
But yeah, she looking good. I give him 10 out of 10s. All right, we have Jonathan Majors starring in this movie that comes out in theaters Friday. So you know we gotta promote that. Shout out to Jonathan Majors. He's been through a lot. He recently came out and said he was abused as a child. Very sad situation. So we gotta give him a little bit of airtime on here. Yeah, it's like I said. Why my mustache look like that? Got me thinking. Why my mustache look like that? Maybe I might need to line up. I told y'all I was gonna be babyface. I might need to line up because I'm starting to look a little rough. I'll probably line up tonight. You know what it is. But yeah, like I was saying, Jonathan Majors stars in the upcoming film Magazine Dreams in theaters Friday. Here we go.
You have to do something important or nobody will remember you when you're dead. I want to be Mr. Olympia one day.
Like my Deltoids? Judges always say they're too small. Think they're liars?
Everyone's a liar.
I've been training for this every moment of my entire life. When I close my eyes and dream, and the entire world will know my name. You have to.
Shout out to Jonathan Majors. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Let's see what the comments say. Let's not get it twisted. Outside of his personal life, the boy is a great actor. He's given us box office hits. Shout out to Ashley Joy Speaks. But let's be clear. The man, not a boy, my ninja. The man. How old is he? I don't even know how old he is. I'm pretty sure he's older if Megan Good is whatever age she is. Shout out to Megan Good. Shout out to Jack. We in the building. Oh, Jack. Jack, just so you know, Jack, your clothes should be coming, bro. Your clothes are coming. I got the email. I didn't send you the email because I didn't want you to see the email. So I sent the email to myself. And yeah, your clothes have shipped. And I think I read that last night. So they're on the way. Like I said, I don't know, 3 to 5 days, my ninja. They've been on the way. I guess they had to make them. Shout out to President DJT, Donald Trump. You know what it is. He probably set things up in a certain way now with the tariffs and stuff. So it might have took a little bit longer. It's all good though. But yeah, like I was saying, Jonathan is one of the best actors of this generation. He really embodies his characters. I still wish they never canceled Lovecraft Country. No problem, Jack. You don't got to thank me. Thank you for pulling up. Like I said, if anything, wear the clothes around. Tell your friends about the show. We're going to pull up the website. I'm probably putting up the website tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to sell to the ladies too. Like I said, the clothes are unisex, guys. The clothes are unisex. Ladies, I'm trying to get something specifically for you that's not too explicit, that people of all ages can wear. And when I say people, I mean women. I might do bikinis for you guys. I don't know yet because it's about to be summer. It's about to get hot out here in these streets. We finna figure it out. But yeah, like I was saying, he's a really good actor. I love this film. This film's pure talent. That man is a good actor. Like I said, shout out to Jonathan Majors. Yes, sir. All right, now let's get into Bad Baby. So Bad Baby talks about her feud with Alabama Barker. Now, of course, one thing I want y'all to understand, majority of the time when you guys see women on here, it's probably because I'm attracted to these women. And I don't feel bad, and I don't feel ashamed to say it. And I think you shouldn't either, okay?
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls. But yeah, I'm attracted to these women. So that's why y'all see a bunch of these women now, because I'm going to talk about what I like to talk about since this is my show, right? Right. All right, so Bad Baby recently spoke on her beef with Alabama Barker. We're going to call her Alabambi. And shared that what would it take for them to settle their differences. Here we go.
This Alabama thing, and this is the last question about it. Is there any way in the world that you all can settle y'all differences?
Not till I beat her up.
And that's the only that
I'm gonna do that little girl so
woman
crazy.
To woman conversation.
I'm gonna do that little girl so crazy. You gonna think
what the hell, boy?
Godzilla got her.
Hold on.
Sometimes it's not even.
This girl just said Godzilla.
But what the hell, boy?
Shout out to all my white brothers and sisters. This is where you know when white people cosplay to be black. Lil Baby said Godzilla. I have never heard a ninja in their life saying Godzilla.
But what the hell,
come on, bro. It's all good. You still cute, Bad Baby, so we love you. But come on, bro. You don't need to beat the girl up. Let's be more rational. Let's not be brash. You guys see I'm trying to incorporate new words. No problem, Jack. We appreciate you, man. Like I said, let's not be rash. Let's not be brash. Whatever the word is, you don't need to beat her up.
Worth it. Like we just spoke about it.
It's not worth it.
And I'm in my mugshot.
And you gonna go to jail sitting there looking stupid. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, when you find your way on my page, ladies, don't do what these girls do. When these girls say stupid stuff like I'm gonna beat somebody up and go to jail and be smiling in my mugshot, you have a life that you have to live. You still have bills that you have to pay in the future. And if you have something on your record, whether it's assault, fighting, whatever the case may have you, it becomes, I hit a snap, but I'm saying that much harder to do what you need to do for yourself. So my advice to you ladies, avoid drama. Shout out to the pretty girls that avoid drama. Yes, sir. Shout out to the quiet women that avoid drama. We love those kinds of women. You know why? Because those women are acting in their feminine. To beat another woman up as a woman is very masculine of you. Now, I understand she was saying stuff about your child and all this stuff, but y'all want to play these games and diss people, and that's why y'all never see me diss nobody in my music. I remember I had this ninja I did a song with talking about I dissed him in the music. I'm not going to say his name. Shout out to you, bro. You know who you are. We done seen each other in the streets a couple times. And he was like, yeah, you know, you said this about me in the song. And I was like, I was shouting you out. I wasn't dissing you. And he was like, oh, well, I thought you had beef with me. And I'm like, bro, I had to let him know. I said, bro, I don't know what you think you got going on. Shout out to my ninja, though. Shout out to my ninja. But I'm like, bro, I don't know what you think you got going on, but I enjoy my life. Like I'm chilling where it's at. Like there's nothing you have going on that I will potentially ever even care about. And that's just keeping it stacked. That's what everybody, you could be Drake, you could be Jay-Z, you could have $1 billion, $1 trillion. I don't want your life. Do you not see me? And not to toot my own horn, but look at me, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
It's already exhilarating enough being me. I don't need to be anybody else or be jealous of anybody else or worry about anybody else. So like I said, I'm saying all that to say, ladies, don't try and fight. If you can, be feminine. Somebody want to fight with you. Yeah, I can't tell you what to do because I'm not trying to incite violence, but my advice to you is be feminine. Shout out to the feminine women. See, she gets a pass. Pretty privilege. Pretty privilege.
Back to this.
She gets a pass because she's pretty. Let's see what the comments say. You talk about my child. I'm smiling in my mugshot too. Yeah, we know. I get it. Protect the kids, man. Being okay going to jail and you have a child is insane. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, what are y'all talking about? Excuse me. Like even me, when I don't even have kids, when I have my own kids, why would I fight and potentially allow this sick world, this crazy world that we live in, allow my child to not have my guidance in the world? Are you insane? I don't care how much beef I have with you. We're not fighting. Now, like I said, I'm not going to incriminate myself and say what I would potentially do, but all I know is I'm not going to put myself into a position where my children are going to have to fend for themselves in this world, right? Without having any guidance from your boy. What kind of shit? Where everybody trying to get over on everybody in this world and do people dirty? You think I'm going to put my children in that position? Craziness. Why she calling her a little girl when one is 19 and the other is 21 years old? Oh shit, they young. Well, I mean, I'm in my 20s too. So what's up, bad baby? Well, you're actually spoken for. Never mind.
But what the hell, boy?
Never mind. Yeah, won't deal with women that's taken. But we will shout you out if you look good. Shout out to your man too. What up, my ninja? They said set up a celebrity boxing match. Yo, I've been wanting to do this, guys. If I ever get the Adam effect to where I want to get it to, yo, I'm setting up the celebrity boxing match. I'm hosting it. I'm setting it up. We're going to sign everything we need to sign, let people prepare. I promise I'm going to have it going on the Adam effect. I just need the support and the bread. Once I get the bread, I'll set up the event, bro. I don't care, bro, because I know it will be so much money in it, bro. There's so much money in it because people want to see certain celebrities fight. And then if they getting paid to fight, bro, come on, bro. Come on. That's an instant bag. What did she do to her face? All right, man, she's still sexy. But she can't fight. Jesus take the wheel. Girl, heal. Let that ish go and worry about your health and your child. Yeah, you're supposed to have cancer. How are you even popping up like this? How are you even talking like this? And then if she beats you up, you're going to say it was because of my cancer. Come on, bro. Come on. All right. Anyway, shout out to Bad Babies. We got Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields, she calls out the World Boxing Organization days after her suspension is lifted. And we told you guys, she ain't probably do no marijuana. She's around rappers and rappers smoke, for those of you who don't know. So for the rappers that smoke, she probably was around them and it probably was in her saliva or whatever, but that doesn't mean she was smoking. So the Shade Room says Claressa Shields shares some words for the World Boxing Organization after it was reported that her suspension was lifted. As previously reported, Shields was suspended in mid-February from boxing in Michigan after testing positive for marijuana. After her suspension was cleared nearly 1 month later. And then she tweeted and she said, "Hey, World Boxing Organization, I'm sure y'all got the news. Make that apology as loud as y'all disrespect was. I've been a champion for y'all organization for many years, so to threaten to strip me from my title that I worked very hard for, in capital letters, and not stand behind me and support me until I at least had the chance to prove my innocence, and not supporting me. Excuse me. That was very foul. Now, not how you treat a 4-time undisputed champ who have carried y'all belt with what? With pride for all these years." I'm reading what she said. "What, y'all want a cookie? Man, listen, every network that posted I was suspended for a positive Mary Jane test, you better post that it was an error with a faulty test." Shout out to the Blac Pill. We covered it. So now shout out to Claressa Shields. We just posted for you guys. It was an error with a faulty test, my ninja. All right, you heard it here first. I was on your side, Claressa. Shout out to the Chocolate Queen, but she's spoken for. I don't want Papoose to pull up with Remy Ma and beat me up or probably do some gangster-ish to me. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me see. Shouldn't be reporting this till I got the chance to defend myself. Y'all just ready to report anything bad on me. Y'all ain't never gonna have nothing on me. Give it up. I'm always going to win. Yeah, shout out to Claressa. Yeah, shout out to the chocolate women, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want Papoose to pull up with his ninjas and say, why you talking about my girl like you want my girl? You know it's ninjas out here that's crazy. Shout out to Black Madam. Yeah, shout out to Black Madam. You know, these ninjas out here crash out over their baby, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me see what else we have. We have a couple other things we're gonna discuss. We discussed Alabama. Oh, we didn't discuss Alabama. We discussed Bad Baby. Let me finish discussing Alabama, and then we're gonna discuss Kanye and LeBron, and we'll get up on out of here. I said Kanye and LeBron. Kanye and Bronny James. Damn, that ninja looked like LeBron. All right, here we go, man. So Alabama Barker supposedly got cheated on by her other ninja. I personally think it was a publicity stunt, but I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. So let's pull up Instagram and let's go to the Shade Room teens. Let me see. Shout out to Tamar. Her name is Tamar, not Tamar. Tamar. She prefers to be called Tamar Braxton. That's how they say her name. Tamar. Tamar. All right, let me see. Where this girl at? Here we go. All right, so this girl, she was dealing with this dude from UCLA football. Shout out to this young ninja trying to make a way. His name was Scooter Jackson. I don't know if his name's really Scooter. If his name's Scooter, hey, parents, stop naming your kid Scooter, bro. Stop doing that.
What the hell, boy?
We ride scooters, okay? Anyways, yes, so supposedly they broke up because he cheated, and then UCLA football came into the chat and said, leave us out of the chat. So I guess they all with it. Like I said, this might be a marketing stunt. Who knows what it is? Shout out to Alabama Barker. Shout out to Travis Barker. Yeah. Shout out to Travis Barker. Let's see what the comments say. We always got to read the comments because we want to see where people's heads are at. Damn, she can't even keep a man. She messed up posting him. A few people owe her a hard time. Now she sees how it feels to get cheated on. She must be rage baiting because this is embarrassing. She needs to keep her love life private. Mind you, she's only 19 and I done seen her with 3 different people since. Yeah, I better stop counting for these people, boy. Nobody cares anymore. I'm not wasting my time counting no girl and whatever man she's with or whatever the case may have you. She trying to take the attention off her beef with Bad Baby. She probably can't cook or nothing. Just think dancing around is gonna keep a man. Think again. Shout out to the young people. They so messy. She never gonna beat them allegations. I wish she would just be rich and stop embarrassing herself. I never saw a famous person begging to be talked about. The kid's a representation of the team. He did that himself. Embarrassing. Slow down. I don't know. Shout out to Asian Doll. I guess she linked up with Molly Brazy. Who are these people, man? I know Asian Doll. Shout out to Asian. Shout out to her ninja too. I found out she's still with the ninja who got her plugged up. So we ain't even talking about her because this ninja might be a crash out too. So yeah, all these girls is took. Like I said, fellas, go get you a girl out here. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them out here in these streets. Let me see. Back to what I was saying earlier. We discussed her. All right, we're going to discuss Kanye, and then we're going to discuss Bronny and call it a day. We'll do Kanye first. But before that, like I said, man, we're going to put up them clothes. I dropped this beat. I'm making beats now. I'm starting to make beats again. Not again. I'm making beats now. So I made this beat. I put this beat up. I'm going to start putting them out. Like I said, if y'all need beats, hit your boy up. This my Miami beat. It's called Flute Season. Yeah. On. Yeah. Yeah, I made that. All right, anyways, that was a little break. Needed time to stop running my mouth for a second. All right, man, so Kanye, my ninja Kanye been crashing out. Let's see. I want to go to Twitter. Let me see if I can pull up X. I don't want to pull up everything because they'll probably ban me from here, but I'm going to try and pull up Twitter. Let's see. Properties. Google. And you guys bear with me, man. If anything, answer the poll or hit the like button. We appreciate you. All right, let me see. Let's try and go on X and see what this ninja Kanye been saying. X. We're gonna create an account. We're just gonna call it we're gonna call this account, we're gonna make this account together. The Blac Pill Podcast. That's what we're gonna call it. Do we need a phone? Oh shit. We ain't doing it, man. We ain't going on X, man. Anyways, going back to Instagram, or let's go to TikTok. Let's see what TikTok talking about. Let's see. Kanye, Jay-Z. Here we go.
He is dissing everyone to try and get any sort of attention. And now, who I am talking about here, you may have guessed it, but it is both Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And now, when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, it's really starting to seem like all together. Kendrick's prime has pushed Ye to just get this loud and this desperate for attention, because on this career-ending tangent that he is currently on, he said a lot about Kendrick that both was trying to take him down in the most desperate ways, and was trying to force and make Kendrick just full-on diss him back, because he seems like he wants the spotlight off that back and forth with the current king of hip-hop as a whole. And so from saying that he didn't...
Whoa. Is Kendrick the king of hip-hop right now? I did not know that.
But what the hell, boy?
There is no king, man. J. Cole said it. And nigga, why you acting like a hoe? Know that I'ma ride for you either way it go. Whatever that song's called, he said there is no king. There is no king no more. Here we go.
Didn't like Not Like Us, to then spiraling into saying how Kendrick is a puppet for the industry who just worked to end Drake's run, to then even saying that Kendrick did not deserve the Super Bowl over him, Drake, or Travis Scott, to then saying a lot more off-putting things about him which are not even worth saying in full. Overall, a lot of Ye's claims seem to be rooted from the anger and frustration that he always is talking about Kendrick Lamar with. And right alongside Kendrick, while Drake fans thought that Ye was joining their side by going so far against Lamar, Ye showed that he is still as livid at Drake as he ever has been, because with the section of his ridiculous rant that he spent talking about him, from calling Drake a particular name over and over again to all of the other stuff he said, Ye has shown that he has always been mad at Drake and that he thinks he is just as weird as ever. And with the way Ye talked about the line Drake had on Family Matters, which referenced Kim Kardashian, where he said that he did the Kim to it, skim through it, it seems like Ye...
All right. This ninja talking too much for me. I'm gonna break down what he said, man. All right, so anyways, yeah, all I can say is this, bro. It's shocking. Like, if you would have told somebody, let's say like 15 years ago, if you would have told Kanye how Kanye would act, do you think Kanye would look at Kanye the way we look at Kanye? Or do you think he would have believed it? I don't think Kanye would have believed it. He would have said, ain't no way. This had nothing to do with the Jay-Z stuff, so we're just gonna get into the Jay-Z part. Ooh, shout out to this girl. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jen Trey Hay, and Kanye West has officially lost his mind. He decided to go on his account, which I thought he didn't have a Twitter account, so I don't know if this was his Instagram story, but basically he went to his account and wrote this. Obviously I'm gonna cross out some of the words because it's absolutely disgusting. Regardless of how you feel about Jay-Z or Beyonce or whatever, to go on the internet and bash their innocent children is never going to be okay in my eyes or anyone else's eyes. Kanye's officially canceled, like for sure. All
right, so first things first, we're going to get rid of this idea of canceling people. I'm not going to say he's canceled. I will say he's frowned upon now. His name, like I said, he's ruining his own reputation. I don't know why he's doing this. Like I said, if this is marketing, he kind of already took it too far with the whole Nazi thing. Yeah, bro, like I said, bully. Okay, we get it. You got to bully people as part of the marketing. All right, we get it. But it's like, yo, it's like, bro, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I personally wouldn't act like that. That's just me. And I'm not righteous. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, talking about the kids, you can't talk about people's kids because people take it personal. So they're actually threatening. No, they're not threatening. They're considering potentially suing him for speaking ill of their kids, and that should teach them a lesson. I said a lesson. That should teach them a lesson. Here we go.
Care if he drops like the most firest album in the next year or two. There's just some things you don't do, and you would feel some type of way if someone got on the internet and bashed your children at this kind of level.
Let them say, look, bro, let somebody say something about Saint or your daughter, North. Shout out to North, shout out to Saint. Boy, you would lose your ish. Here we go.
It's a good idea. Another thing, I don't think it's a good idea to talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids like this. It's just not, it's not safe, you know. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, I'll obviously cross out some words because they don't need to be on the internet. But Kanye, you need to get off and go find a mental facility, check yourself in, and just disappear for like.
Nah, like I said, what y'all gotta realize is Kanye West is always crazy whenever he's dropping a project. First off, let's just get that out the way. But yeah, I mean, I've had to do it on this podcast as well. I've had some odd people reach out to me, and I've had odd people say weird stuff about the podcast, and I'll be like, hey, bro, like between me and you on some real shit, you need to go touch grass. Like, you need to chill. It ain't that deep, bro. It ain't that deep. Everybody entitled to an opinion, but don't start, tweaking out the mouth. That's what I call it. And Kanye been tweaking out the mouth. Let me see. Kanye West calls Jay-Z. Here we go.
Solange done clapped back at Ye. She said, not today, Yeezy. You ain't about to mess with my niece and my nephew and my sister and my brother-in-law. Y'all see how she changed her profile pic, what she got up in there? Pew, pew.
I mean, like I said, this is where I wonder about people sometimes, bro. It's like, so what? Are you going to shoot him? If you shoot him, you're going to sit in jail for what? Why not just sue and get money? I'm so confused by people now. I used to think I knew people, but it's like, bro, what do you...
But what the hell, boy?
Why not just sue and get money off of him? He's a billionaire. You can sue him for money. Is the money not... the money, I guess, is not important to them, but I'm like, bro, I'm going for the money. I'm going for the money.
Page 6 is reporting that Beyonce and Jay-Z are discussing taking legal action against Kanye West following his comments about their children on social media. Jay-Z and Beyonce are aware of the posts Kanye has since deleted and are discussing how they want to handle the situation, whether that be privately and or in a legal matter. As we know, Jay-Z, Kanye...
And look, like I said, it's a fine line, which I got to realize... It's 3 categories. Elderly people, and this is just street rules, quote unquote, because I told y'all earlier there are no rules but the rules you create in the streets. But elderly people, kids, what was the other one? It was supposed to be elderly people, kids. I think women was the third one. These people are supposedly, or supposed to be, I'm saying supposedly because people don't follow the rules, but they are supposed to be somewhat off limits because they can't defend themselves properly. So elderly people, kids, and I guess women, really especially the elderly people and the kids, because women can somewhat defend themselves now, especially in the society we live in, because we have empowered women now. But you're supposed to leave kids, children, babies, dead people. Oh, dead people was the other one. Dead people and elderly people, you're supposed to leave them alone because they can't properly defend themselves. Kids are off limits, bro. And that's why if they was to lash out, like for example, when y'all seen Solange with the pew pew, if she was to turn around and do something, you can't blame her for lashing out because you talked about her niece and nephew, and kids are off limits. People will die about their kids. You don't play about kids. Don't play about people's kids. If they love them enough, they will do something crazy and say, I did what I did, and they'll sit there and do the time. So you have to be very mindful. Like I said with Bad Baby, I don't think she should do what she says she's going to do because she has cancer and all this stuff supposedly. But she says she sees that girl's on sight. And the reason why is because, they play with her and they play with her child. You can't play with kids. You'll understand when you're older and you have your own kids. And guess what? I don't even have kids and I get it. So, hey, there you go. Here we go.
Beyonce have a long history with each other. Kanye West came into the game producing beats for the likes of Jay-Z before Jay-Z ultimately signed him. They've collaborated numerous times on music together and even have one of the greatest hip-hop collaboration albums in Watch the Throne. Kanye has went as far as going on stage to interrupt Taylor Swift receiving awards to say Beyonce had one of the greatest music videos of all time. That was one of the classic moments in pop history.
Which is why it's very weird that he did this. Now, like I said, it would be different if he spoke to them first before doing it, but I understand it's marketing and promotion, so you can't really talk about it. You kind of just got to do it. But yeah, bro, sometimes, bro, ninjas take it too far, bro, and this low-key one of them times, bro.
And they had a public falling out where Kanye said he was fearful of his life because of Jay-Z on stage during a manic episode, people like to consider it. And Ye recently took unnecessary shots at Jay-Z and Beyonce, but kind of expressed how he felt like they weren't there for him in times of need because they didn't go to.
And I'm gonna tell y'all once again, as a grown man who's now older, and I still got a lot to grow. I got a lot more to go. Like, I'm a young adult, right? And I'm in my kind of late 20s now, mid to late 20s. Very soon I'll consider it late 20s, but I'm in my 20s. And yeah, man, I came to this realization maybe last year, bro. Nobody owes you anything, bro. Nobody owes you anything. Your parent, after you hit 18, don't nobody owe you anything in this world. As a man, shout out to the men. I'm giving you guys free game. You got to go get it, bro. You got to go get it. Find a way to go get it. You can work with other people and conspire with other people, or aspire, because conspire is considered a negative word. You can aspire to do stuff with people, but nobody owes you anything. Not in 2025. Nobody owes you loyalty. Nobody owes you money. Not even your own company, my ninja, that you work for. They don't owe you anything. Nobody owes you anything. Go get it for yourself. And like I said, if you like that, man, donate to the Cash App. You know I got to put that out there because nobody be donating. And I be on here every day. Donate $1, man. $1 goes a long way. We're going to shout you out. Donate $1. Comment that you donated $1. You know what it is. I'm giving y'all free game. So donate. Yes, sir. Anyways.
His wedding, Jay-Z is noted for stating that the reason he didn't go to Kanye West's wedding was because him and Beyonce were having marital issues at that time. Remember, Jay-Z, Beyonce cheated, or Lemonade, all that good stuff was happening around the same time as Kanye getting married to Kim Kardashian. There's a lot that goes into this. You know, there's stories on both sides, but Ye recently made some horrendous comments about their two youngest children, Rumi and Sir, where he was saying that these kids had some mental deficiencies and talking about artificial insemination and all this stuff.
And like I said, that's where it goes too far. Because let's say they did. First off, if they didn't, you was wrong. And if they did, you were still wrong. And that's why I tell you, people, be careful what you say about people on the internet, because some stuff you can't come back from. People take it personal. I've been in this situation. People have said negative stuff about me. I took it personal. And it's all good. I'm not finna beef with you, but I don't fuck with you. And I probably won't till the day I die. And they know who they are. And I'm pretty sure, or maybe they don't care, I'm pretty sure it eats them up, because I'm not losing no sleep over it. I don't think they're losing any sleep over it. And if they are, I personally don't care, because they took it too far. So that's why I tell y'all, be mindful. There are people out here who don't have a higher level of thinking. Not saying I'm superior, but I think higher than the above average person. So there are people out here in these streets that can't think past themselves. So because I can think past myself, like I said, I know what it is. So I'm very mindful of what I say to people or about people. And I try to keep it cordial until somebody disrespect me. Then I get to checking shit. But moral of the story, some things you can say you can come back from. Most things that you say you may not be able to come back from. Here we go.
You know, just rubbing people the wrong way, and there's going to be repercussions for these actions. We'll see how he goes about it, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. I'm out.
Y'all heard it from him. Shout out to this content creator. Let him know and let us know how you feel in the comments. Yes, sir. And shout out to everybody who watches us on the playback. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Yeah, like I said, Kanye, more of the story, my ninja crashing out. Are we still going to listen to the music? Are we going to separate the artist or the artistry from what the artist does on his personal time when it coincides? Technically, this coincides because this is probably marketing for his tape, which is called Bully. So he's been bullying people. Like I said, I don't personally know. What I do know is I want to see how he tries to come back from it. Because, you know, Kanye always tries to find a way back. So, like, he came back from saying that slavery was a choice. A lot of people remember that. He came back from that. I want to see how he tries to come back from it this time. So, like I said, man, let us know in the comments. Everybody who watching the playback, shout out to Twitch. Let us know on Twitch. Let us know in the comments. We'll get back to you. All right, man, last thing before we call it a day. Bronny. So, Bronny finally opens up about everything that happened. So for those of you who didn't see it previously, we discussed Stephen A. Smith making comments about Bronny. We discussed how LeBron approached and confronted Stephen A. Smith at a game for everybody to see, and he didn't do it in private. He did it in public so people could understand, you know, his sentiment, because like I said, don't play with people's kids. So let me pull it up. LeBron, Stephen A. Smith. And then after that, I'll pull up what Bronny had to say in this recent interview. Oh shit. LeBron reveals what he told Stephen A. Smith during the confrontation. Here we go.
So I'm going to address the Stephen A. Smith situation real quick. I basically told him we can throw down right now in front of everyone. Let's have at it. Me and you.
Gotta be AI. It gotta be AI.
In the middle of the court. And of course, that uncle refused. He don't have that R like I do. I'm him. I was about to give him that Draymond Green special and send his hairline back even further. I I told that brother to keep his mouth shut about Bronny before, and he just won't do it. And yes, I know Bronny ain't an NBA level player, and I forced the Lakers to draft him, but you're not going to trash talk my son on live television like that. That brother only acts tough on TV, as you saw when I stepped up to him.
Yo, AI is getting crazy.
What the hell, boy?
Bro, this looks so real, bro. I almost believed it, bro. That was AI, bro. Here we go. Let me see. Here it is right here. So first they exchange words. Here we go. Hold up. It was at this game. So he approached him at the game. Stephen A. Smith responded and told us what happened. Here we go.
That was LeBron James coming up to me, unexpectedly, I might add, to confront me about making sure that I mind what I say about his son. Can't repeat the words because they ain't suited for FCC airwaves. That's what he was doing. I thought long and hard about this.
Tell us what you think.
Few hours, because I had no intentions, Molly, of talking about this at all.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because it was a one-on-one, I wouldn't say a conversation, but it was a one-on-one confrontation. But then I wake up and everybody from ESPN and my agent and everybody else were sending me that this thing had gone viral. And so ultimately it was unavoidable, and that is why I have to discuss it now. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent. That was a father. And I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard. By all accounts, he's obviously a wonderful family man and a wonderful father who cares very, very deeply about his son. And based on some of the comments that he had heard, or shall I say, I think he thought he heard, he clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it. For the record, his agent and friend, Rich Paul, has my number. Maverick Carter, who works under him, has my number. LeBron James knows how to get in contact with me if he wanted to. He never called, because had he called and wanted to talk to me, I would have accepted that call. Had he wanted to see me, I would have flown out and I would have seen him and I would have had a conversation man to man. But that is not what he elected to do. Instead, he elected to confront me while I was sitting courtside. Ari Emanuel, the head of William Morris Endeavor, one of the agencies that represents me, along with Larry David, was sitting courtside. I was with them for the game. And he walked right up to me and he said what he had to say. And apparently he feels like I was slighting his son. Now let me tell you what I feel. What I would have said if we were in a different environment, because I was not going to engage in a confrontation at that particular moment in that setting. But if we had had that conversation, I would have said to LeBron James, I never would speak negatively about your son. I was talking about you, meaning you, LeBron James.
Now look, he did say negative stuff about his son. Let's just put that out there.
What the hell, boy?
Yeah. Let's just put it on the floor. He did, but at the same time, he's saying it honestly, in my personal opinion, right? In my expert opinion, quote unquote. I think he's saying it from a place of love. You know, like I said, he has his own kids, I believe. I'm not sure. But I mean, yeah, like as a parent, you know, parents want more for their children. And the whole thing with Bronny is Bronny's not going to play at the level LeBron's playing at. In Bronny's defense, Bronny's dad is the best player in the world. And the best player in the world is the best player in the world by a long shot. So the best player in the world, the best all-around player in the world is LeBron, who can play every position by a long shot at his age, at the level he's playing at. So Bronny has big shoes to fill. And that's the whole thing. And what LeBron, this is after LeBron confronted him. I'm gonna show you what Stephen A. Smith said, and then I'm gonna show you what Bronny has said recently. Here we go.
I have nothing but the best wishes for Bronny James. I wish him nothing but the best. I hope that he flourishes into an NBA star Usually in other sports, we see all-stars, and on occasion, we'll see their children become stars as well. That doesn't really happen with the NBA. I sincerely hope he's the exception. By all accounts, he's a wonderful kid. And I don't know anybody who roots against him, and it certainly isn't me. But in the same breath, at the time that we were talking about him, he was percolating to such a degree that the Bronny James stories had gone viral. And so we had to talk about it. And when I said the things that I said, I wasn't talking about Bronny James because my attitude is he's a rookie. It's going to take some time for him to get himself together.
Facts.
He'll be just fine, especially with J.J. Redick in the staff coaching.
Facts.
I was talking about the position that he was put in.
Because of his dad.
By his dad.
Yep.
Because LeBron James has been on the record, and he has said, and I'll read the quote here. There was a quote that he gave in February of 2024.
What'd he say?
The work and results will ultimately do talking, no matter what the size. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what mock drafts say. He just works, earned, not given, etc., etc. But he also had said that his son could play on the Lakers right now, and he was better than half the dudes in the NBA. In the aftermath of all of that, he instructed everybody before the draft that y'all want me, draft Bronny. Wherever Bronny is at, that's where I'll be. I'll do whatever it takes to play with my son for a year. It's not about...
Now, this is the whole thing where I'm like, okay, Stephen A. Smith, we get it. We get it. You're trying to reinforce your point. But y'all got to understand, most parents, especially to be in a position that they're in, would be happy. Like, for example, shout out to LeVar Ball. He recently got his leg amputated. If LeVar Ball could play with his kids, and shout out to Lonzo, Jello, and LaMelo. I said LaMelo. What's his name? Lonzo, Leangelo. Lonzo, Jello, and LaMelo, right? Melo, Jello, and Lonzo. If LeVar Ball could play with them, LeVar Ball would be playing with them. Every person who's potentially playing in the NBA right now, if they can play with their kids, they would play with their kids and say the same exact thing. They would not want to be on a different team. For example, Stephen Curry, shout out to Steph Curry, shout out to Seth Curry, which is his brother, for those of you who don't know. If they could play with their dad, which was Steph Curry Sr., I believe, and all play on the same team, they would. They wouldn't have a problem, as far as I know. I could be wrong. I could be misguided. Anyways, let me show you what he said. Hold on.
You see, I don't run and hide. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right.
But what the hell, boy?
I was never shitting on Bronny James. I wouldn't do that to the James family.
Now look, this is what he said. Now you guys decide and let us know your thoughts, and like I said, answer the poll. Was he shitting on Bronny? So watch this. Stephen A. Smith, Bronny. Wait. Let me see. Where is the video? Because you guys need to hear the video. If you actually hear the video.
And he gonna get...
Hold on. Stephen A. Smith comments about Bronny. 1 second, y'all. My bad. Comments on Bronny. Let me see. Here we go.
The people text me and pissed me off, and they know who they are. People close to LeBron James talking to me about questioning him as a father. Come on, y'all. I mean, it's got to a point where this LeBron sensitivity is just beyond the pale. You call him the second best player in the history of the game. You're insulting him because you said he's not the GOAT. He
is the GOAT. Hold on. He is the GOAT. Shout out to LBJ, the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. What are y'all talking about? LeBron is the GOAT. Stop hating. And I'm not glazing. No glazing. Y'all know he's the GOAT. There wouldn't be as much requirements and stipulations, whatever the word you need to call it, on him if he was not the GOAT. So, for example, you wouldn't have all these expectations that you have on LeBron for Michael Jordan. And that's why LeBron is the GOAT. Shout out to LeBron. Rest in peace to Kobe.
40, we've never seen anybody do what he does, but pointing out at times how he may not have hustled back on defense in a key pivotal moment, and that's a problem. You give him all the praise in the world when he drops 40, but he has a bad night, and you say he had a bad night. And
you want to know why? The reason why we do that is because everybody's trying to micromanage him, including you, Stephen A. Smith. You're micromanaging. These things may be true, and it's like, okay, next game you can do that. But when you start to do it every game, just like what you were doing with Bronny, you're micromanaging. And you guys are going to see right now. 1 second. Here we go.
You're hating. It's ridiculous. But never before has it been more ridiculous than it is right now, because the reality is that we got to be real about what we're seeing when we talk about Bronny James. I am not a person that had a problem with Bronny James.
So look, right here is where he made the comments. And supposedly when he made these comments, he had in the background, he had Bronny's, like all of Bronny's like fuck ups. Like you're going to see it. Hold on.
Being on the court for the season opener with LeBron James. That was a phenomenal moment to see a father on the court with his son who has NBA aspirations playing together for the first time in NBA history. The Griffeys in baseball, Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. were in attendance for it. It was a special moment. My position has always been that should have been the only moment we saw Bronny James in a Lakers uniform.
Now look, I wanted to say something and that's why I stopped it. So for those of you who don't know, this is called nepotism. This is called nepotism, where basically you give your kids a spot because you got a spot. And I'm here to tell you, white people, shout out to my white brothers and sisters, shout out to my yellow people, green people, whatever people, right? They all do it too. So why can't LeBron do it? If somebody can explain to me, right? If somebody can explain to me, why can't they have nepotism? Why? If everybody else can benefit from it, why can't Bronny benefit from it as well? Now, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do. But if it happens anyways, they should be allowed to benefit from it just as much as anybody else is allowed to benefit from it. So, for example, if LiAngelo, if LaMelo, and if Lonzo have kids and their kids are good enough to play, they're probably going to benefit from nepotism as well. Guess what? Them spots is gone on them NBA spots, or they're going overseas to play. It is what it is. Here we go.
This season because he's not ready. I'm not here to tell you that he won't be ready. I'm not here to tell you that he won't be an NBA player. I'm not here to tell you that he should give up his dreams and his aspirations. I think the kid's got potential. I think the kid will be in the NBA one day. I watched him in the G League doing his thing. I think he's going to be fine eventually, but that's not the case yet. And because it's not the case yet, and then you see some of these numbers, I do find myself looking at LeBron James instead of Bronny James, because
and like I said, this is more to the reason. More, it reinforces the fact more that LeBron is the GOAT, because you're still watching his dad play and you're making comparisons of a veteran to a child. And I'm saying a child, you know, I'll use a different term so that way you guys don't say I'm babying him. And when I say him, I'm referring to Bronny. We'll say a younger player. He's not going to be his dad. He did not come from the same struggles as his dad. It doesn't make sense. It does not correlate scientifically, whatever you want to say, right? It's not going to correlate that he plays exactly like his dad because he didn't come from the struggle, whereas his dad came from a lower socioeconomic status / scale, all those things. You feel me? So when y'all put this kind of expectation on Bronny, it's like he doesn't have the same expectations. What other people have nepotism? Just wondering. For example, I'll use Alabama Barker as an example. Shout out to Jack. Jack asked the question, what other people have nepotism? So for example, I had no idea who Alabama Barker was, but Alabama Barker's name holds weight now because her dad is Travis Barker, and I know who Travis Barker is. You get what I'm saying? So when we say nepotism, it's the idea of using your parents' name to go places or to have a better, a better opportunity for yourself. Another example I can use would be, like I said, I do music, so I'm always going to use rappers. It's a lot of rappers. I mean, I'm plugged in like that. So that's why I know these things, Jack. So I know a lot of rappers' kids that are starting to become rappers themselves or have their own kind of clout because they're rappers. You just got to look it up. You'll see because of their parents, they have clout, or because people are friends with certain people, they have clout. And that's just how it works. That's the idea of nepotism I'm referring to. So in this case, when it comes to ball players, nepotism's been going on in the NBA. So for example, I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan's dad played. LeBron's dad didn't play, but a lot of players right now, if you go look it up, their dads played in the NBA. So for example, Steph Curry, his dad played in the NBA. And that's what I mean by nepotism. It's just, when does it become, okay, too much is too much? Why is LeBron not able to do it? So for example, if Stephen Curry's dad played And then both his kids got into the NBA. They both took a spot. That's the nepotism. Now, like I said, if LeBron plays and he wants his kids to have a spot, that's nepotism. You had no clue who that guy is. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it depends on the generations. That's the whole thing. You got to know the generation. So I know Travis Barker because I know music, and because Travis Barker has done music with certain artists that I know. I know Stephen Curry's dad. I know who he is only because I knew about the greats playing ball. Back when I used to play ball, my dad used to tell me if I wanted to be a ball player, I got to watch the classics. So I used to watch like Clyde Drexler, Dr. J. Like I used to watch the old players play, like back when it was black and white. That's what I used to watch when I was younger, because I was trying to study the fundamentals of the game. So yes, this is what I'm saying, where I'm like, okay, so if they all did it, why can't LeBron do it too? And people will turn around and say, oh, he's a billionaire. For example, another example would be Kanye West. Northwest is guaranteed to make millions of dollars because of who her parents are. Kim Kardashian and Kanye. She can be an artist. She could be a rapper. She can be a model, whatever. She's guaranteed to make millions because of who her parents are. The rest of them, Saint, what's the other girl? I forget the rest of them. Saint, Dream, they're destined to make money because who their parents are and because people care about them because of who their parents are. So that's where I'm saying it's like LeBron should be able to do the same thing. Here we go.
LeBron is the basketball savant. LeBron is one of the top 2 greatest players in the history of the game. LeBron has forgotten more basketball than most people would know. So no matter what we think about Bronny, he knows more. But you see what you see. Bronny James has played in 13 NBA games. Ladies and gentlemen, he's averaging 0.3 points.
And so this is where the shots start coming in. And now he may be doing his job. Don't get me wrong. Stephen A. Smith is doing his job, but it's the way that he's doing it. So I'm not trying to micromanage him and tell him, hey, don't do your job like that. And I understand your job is to get people excited about the game of basketball as an analyst and as a sports personality, radio personality, TV personality. But like I said, this is where LeBron feels disrespected. And I'm not speaking for LeBron because I've been told by the older generation. I had a ninja tell me, oh, you don't speak for me, bro. And I was like, all right. So yeah, I'm not speaking for LeBron, but I'm assuming this is probably what he was thinking. He was probably like, yo, you know, you're on TV, national TV, popping ish about my son. And it's like there's other players who nobody's speaking about. So look, I shit you not right now. Bronny's draft class, right? I don't know none of them ninjas. And if them ninjas is not doing good, I bet you money. I can bet you money that nobody's talking about them. So if Bronny's doing the same thing and not doing good, why are you talking about him? And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's probably how LeBron feels in his head. You feel me? Like they don't talk about the players doing bad. They only talk about the players doing good. So why, when it comes to my child, you're talking about him doing bad, but when he's doing good, you're quiet? You see? And the reason why you're quiet is because of who he is, my son. Here we go.
0.3 assists and 0.4 rebounds. He shot 1 for 16 from the field in his NBA career and 0 for 7 from three-point range. And he's playing in the first quarter of an NBA game? Really? And everybody wants to look at it and LeBron has nothing to do with that. He didn't tell JJ Redick to put him in the game. I get all that. But come on. I'm not being cruel to Bronny. I'm looking out. Do you want it this way, LeBron? Do you want it this way?
And in my humble opinion, I feel like him playing those minutes is going to teach him to get used to it faster rather than going down to the D-League. But like I said, everybody's entitled to an opinion. So let's see what LeBron's son, Bronny James, had to say, because I got to get up on out of here soon. I got to hit the gym. Bronny James opens up. Here we go.
I mean, I always try to stay as low.
So this is Bronny discussing his development this year. Here we go.
Key as I can, whether that's media, I mean, everything really, living life, but, you know, just putting in the work behind the scenes. I feel like it's been really good for me. I worked all summer before the draft, and I'm still working right now, so I can see improvement. It's been going well for me. I mean, I always try to stay as low-key as I can.
And also, y'all got to remember, the reason why it's more pressure on this ninja than the average person is because of who his dad is. I'll give y'all an example. My dad is a professor, right? He's a professor. My dad used to host Black History Month back home. Back home, when I used to go to my dad's college where he taught at, everybody knows my dad. I'm talking about like people would stop me. Are you such and such son? Oh my God. So the pressure was on, bruh. Pressure on because everybody knows your dad. I'm talking about I knew the what's the dude's name? The superintendent knows my dad. The whoever. And like I said, I told y'all I graduated early and all that. That's why, because there was pressure on me to excel because of who my dad was. So y'all gotta understand that Bronny's not stupid. He has his friends in his ear. He has people, commentators, everybody, and they all know his dad. And on top of that, he knows who his dad is because he's watched the tape. He's seen his dad play for years. So yeah, the pressure might be on, but guess what? I feel like my ninja Bronny ain't gonna crack. Let's see what else he has to say. Here we go.
This game is for all my haters, and you know who I'm talking about. That old man at ESPN, Stephen A. Smith.
Is this real? I don't know if this is AI at this point. Here we go.
His hairline further back than my dad's.
It gotta be AI, bro. It gotta be AI. Hold on, bro.
I don't think that was even possible. This guy's hairline got its own area code and personality. He need to get checked for bipolar disorder. I didn't want to comment on him, but now I have to. He'd been going around every news channel and doing interviews the past week. He being passed around like an OF girl by
Is this real? Is this real? Bro, I don't know if this is real, bro. Yo, Bronny, chill, bro. Chill, bro. Don't embarrass yourself. You guys have to understand. Stephen A. Smith may be saying stuff that you don't like, but Stephen A. Smith is doing his job. So him going around and doing those interviews, his job is to make people want to watch basketball. Especially now after everybody's aware of the nepotism. Especially now because we see basketball starting to become a premium sport. Y'all can't get affected as players. And I know you guys are people too and you guys aren't robots. But bro, what are you talking about, bro? This ninja said he got bipolar disorder, bro.
What the hell, boy?
Bro. Shout out to Jack. Jack said that's 100% AI because I'm like, what?
Channels. It's honestly embarrassing how much attention he craves. That uncle need to keep his mouth shut.
Oh yeah, that's AI. Shout out to Jack. All right, here we go.
Feel mentally.
Bronny opens up. Here we go.
And physically as you transition from playing from college and then now in the big league.
In college, I only put up 4 fucking points a game on under 40% shooting, and I couldn't really get much playing time on a shitty USC basketball team. You know, this guy, Dalton, sitting next to me, was one of the best players in the NCAA. And unlike me, Dalton earned the right to be here. I don't even deserve to sit at this table next to him, and I'm only on the Lakers because of my dad.
Bro, I have no clue if this is AI or not AI, bro. I have no idea. Here we go.
How do you feel mentally and physically as you transition from playing from college and then now in the big league?
In college, I only put up 4 points a game.
Okay, so that was real. That was real. That's how he feels. That was real. That's not AI. That was real. Hold on.
The coaches have to remember that I'm not just LeBron's son. Sometimes I think the coaches only see me as LeBron's son, but I've proven.
At this point, we don't even know. Yeah, I told y'all, bro, the AI apocalypse. AI is taking over, bro. AI is taking over. Let me see. I know this one was real. This is real for sure.
I mean, I always try to stay as low-key as I can, whether that's media, I mean, everything really, living life. But, you know, just putting in the work behind the scenes, I feel like it's been really good for me. I worked all summer before the draft, and I'm still working right now, so...
Yeah, Jack, I don't know what you mean by no shot. When you say no shot, what do you mean by that? But yeah, I guess that one was real. Let's see this one.
James will come in. He'll make his 21st appearance. Knows the G League numbers. And has played well at the G League. And getting more tastes of NBA basketball.
Let me see. Here we go.
Hello, friends. This is T again. According to TMZ Sports, Bronny James, people think I'm an effing robot. Criticism fuels me. Bronny James is addressing all the negatives surrounding his NBA career, saying despite people thinking he's an effing robot, he does have feelings. And the criticism is motivating him to prove the haters wrong. The 20-year-old NBA player spoke out in a feature with The Athletic on the heels of a confrontation between LeBron and Stephen A. Smith at the Lakers game earlier this month, which was sparked due to the ESPN talent comments on the four-time champion's son. Bronny said all the outside noise doesn't go unnoticed, but instead of letting it hurt his pride, it's actually having the opposite effect. My first thought about everything is I always try to just let it go through one ear and out the other. Put my head down and come to work and be positive every day, Bronny said. But sometimes it fuels me a little bit. I see everything that people are saying, and people think like I'm an effing robot, like I don't have any feelings or emotions. Bronny continued, but I just take that and use it for fuel for me to go out. Wake up every day and just go to the gym early. Get my extra work in, watch my extra film every day, just better every day. Bronny, averaging 20.6 points in the G League, believes he is improving physically and mentally. He attributes his progress to his newfound confidence. Thanks.
Like I said, shout out to Bronny, man. And that's it for today's show. Y'all know what it is, man. We back in here tomorrow. It's Friday. Like I said, y'all need beats, hit me up. Y'all got any questions, hit me up. We're putting them clothes up and clothes going up tomorrow. We'll start promoting the clothes. Y'all might start seeing me wearing the clothes. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. You guys are the resistance.